Hello guys, and welcome back again to another episode of my YouTube channel. Well, in today's video we'll be discussing a few topics, maybe 2-3 separate topics, as to what has been going on in this world that we're living in today. I hope you're all having a great day. Remember to like, share and subscribe to this video, and stay tuned. So according to what we're hearing now, or according to what is going on, ROSALEE kids has been taken from her. So social service, or in Jamaica they call it the CDA. The CDA has taken her kids, apparently because of how they have been treating the kids. So that would be probably the environment that the kids are in, how they speak to their kids, how they dialogue with their kids. And so the kids have been taken away from her. They are with place in the government's care. And the way how ROSALEE is behaving as if, I mean, everybody deal with situations different, but ROSALEE, the day the kids were taken from her, she went out partying that day. So, you know, people are going to form their opinions as to how can your kids be taken away and you're out partying. Most mothers would have been distressed if their kids was taken away and placed with the government, because you'll be so worried about your kids. You wouldn't have no time for go party and not carry on with yourself like that. But I don't understand some of these people, because you're online, and yes, and the social space is there for all of us, me, you, everybody. It's there for all of us to give our opinions and to monetize from our videos and all of that stuff. But you have to behave like, as females, we need to behave a certain way. We can't have this kind of ghetto type of behavior, because them kind of behavior is not nice. It's not nice. And especially when you have kids, you have to know how to behave around your kids, the environment you have your kids in, the things that you say as a mother, and you're on the media. The digital footprint, it doesn't go away. Digital footprint is always gonna be around. Your grandpitney, your great grandpitney, they're gonna come and see the type of behavior that you how you behave when you're online. And we are all grown adults, and if we need people to respect us, we have to act in a certain manner so that we can garner respect from others. You can't be behaving in a disrespectful way, and then when others come to you in a disrespectful way, then you're gonna feel some type of way. Like, that's not how the world works. So you're alive long enough to know, say, the world not run so you have your kids and you so careless to make CDA take your kids. And it was just a couple months ago, ROSALEE a couple months ago say she don't have none of her pitney them around her, and ROSALEE knows say she never ROSALEE knows that she wasn't doing what she needs to be do as a mother. But them have time to argue with each other. Now the kids are taken away from her. She their east, they pitney them their west, and the baby father their south. Like, what kind of lifestyle is that? You can't behave a certain way. You can't come online and say how you want to, how sometimes you feel like you want to burn down your house, or you want to unalive yourself and the kids and Jakes. And it's like, you think it's only your friends that is watching you on social media. Once you put stuff out there, everybody's seeing whatever it is that you put out there. It's like your friend and your phone, all type of people are watching your stuff. Lawyer, doctor, Indian and chief. Everybody's watching your stuff. And when you say certain things and people feel that you're crying out for help, they are gonna step in. Because if government official here, you say something like that, what if, let's say, nobody did nothing, let's say they just sit down, let's say they just sit, let's say they just they hear something like that, they just sit down and ignore it. And if something should happen and you should harm yourself or harm others around you, then we, the community, will still be coming back and saying, how them hear ROSALEE say something like that, and nobody no official no step in and do the right thing. So they have to do the right thing. When you say something like those, people have to step in and make proper decision for the kids, because obviously you can't make proper decision. She must feel away, although people are saying she act as if she not feel no way and whatever. She must feel away, so the government take her kids, because nobody no want no government take with them picnic. But you have to try and raise your kids in a certain, you can't, you're on TikTok, you're making so much money from TikTok. You guys make so much money from TikTok, and it's like the money comes in one hand and the money go to the other hand. It's like you guys don't try to turn around your money. No, you and your baby father online. Yeah, cause Jakes, well, Jakes not disrespect you still. Jakes is just saying that he want him kids them, and he, people are trying to help him so that he's able to get back his kids, because the way how ROSALEE go party and I do all different sort of stuff, not motherly stuff. So it's like the internet have beat ROSALEE now, and you can't blame the internet for beat ROSALEE, because when ROSALEE come out and she beat people too. So when the internet have beat ROSALEE, you can't say, Ray, because when you do certain things, look at me now. Sometimes I'm just doing these simple videos, and sometimes you have people make some comments. I'm thinking, what did I do? Like, I'm giving my opinion, or I'm just stating what is going on in the internet world at the moment. But with ROSALEE situation, them too careless, and you can't have your kids them are living in a certain situation, and you make money from TikTok, and you're not doing nothing with the money where you make. Now it come across that them take with your kids, and it's like, you don't care, you're all right with it, you go out and you enjoy yourself, and you carry on with it, whatever series it is that you're doing on TikTok, and you just not show as much interest is in your kids. So that's why people are beat you, because it look like you're not showing no interest in the kids. We have seen your surroundings, and for someone who is always in the ratings, like number 1, number 2, number whatever, in TikTok, no make money, so no need for the better. You can't just have your picnic them and live in a certain condition. Just see how the world around. Everybody wants what's best for their kids. You were, according to what's online, you were warned, social service warned you about. You have gotten calls from them before in regards to the situation with you and your kids, and you ignore it as if you think that it's gonna just go away. You understand? These things is not gonna go away. Jamaica is moving forward. It's another this backward place where things used to happen in a certain way or things like that. It's not like that anymore, ROSALEE. And it's quite sad. So you lose your kids them, or your kids them in a care. But I'm sure if as long as you try to do the right thing as a mother, the government will give you back your kids. But you just have to stay focused. Come off and online with the foolishness. With the whoop of foolishness, the whoop of bagger. Yes, you have to do what you have to do to get your money. I mean, understand, say that's the kind of job you do as an influencer, and that's your content. But you have to make sure that your kids are okay. In whatever it is, you have to make sure that your kids are okay. And a lot of you people online, you like to bring your kids in and monetize off of your kids. Like, that's not nice. But it's your kids, I guess you're gonna say it's your children, so you can do whatever it is what you want to do. But hey ho, it's so it go. But hopefully the kids come back with them parents, because no kid should be taken away from them parents and grow up separately still. And ROSALEE need to get counseling, because a lot of times these people are going through depression, because right now, come like say half of Jamaica are going under depression right now. The people them stress out, and when it comes on to mothers, I am not sure of the amount of what I want to say. The resources are maybe not as there as much, but there is help. There is help. You understand me? But it's not as much help as it should be, because ROSALEE needs help. She need help, or she need counseling. The children them need counseling. If she and Jake are going to stay together, them need counseling. But as far as me concerned, ROSALEE said Jake's chopper, Jake's this, them fight, and all them kind of toxicity that people need for just people need to stay away from toxic environment. Like, it's not good for you. Being in a toxic relationship where there is physical abuse, you need to get out of that. So hopefully ROSALEE get back our kids them, and hopefully there's some form of counseling is provided and the government help them where that is concerned, or put them onto the proper services. Now that CDA is involved, hopefully that door will be open so that they'll be able to get the necessary counseling them need. And hope ROSALEE can learn from this, use this as a learning point, so moving forward she can do better by her kids and operate in a better way online, because this just come like their thing online is just it's going in a downward spiral, because there's no, as humans we need to know how to behave and how to we need to know how to behave, how to conduct ourselves, and not to behave in such a derogatory form. So that is my two cents on the ROSALEE situation.
Like the place of fire. Stab up jokes and stop the pity them.
A few moments later.
We don't even beat them. We don't even punish them. Me not lick them, me not punish them, me not do them nothing. When I sometimes Chantal will face them, I gotta watch your tone. I lick them and lick the blood clapping in them. I will come and come beg. We are work for something for them. It's hard. Cha-cha. It's hard. Me don't even lick them. I didn't even lick me, not lick them. Me not lick them. Me not beat my pity them, me not lick them. Me make them comfortable, me try to make them comfortable. Me try to tell them, so wait, me I try to focus. A human being. When they tear me down and rip me apart and I finally get somewhere valuable too. Oh my God. When I finally get somewhere valuable to me, when I wanna do it, Paya. I wanna do it. I wanna blood clot do it, Paya. Uno do it, Paya. Uno do it. And I finally, sister, when I can't break me, I try the best, and sister, me unbreakable, and I finally reach it. I Uno break my Paya. That's what I'm more galaxy. You know, a galaxy track, you careless. Sometimes someone will live careless. Someone will know what about me careless more than me, you know. Thank you, favor. Someone will know that about people careless more than people, because I only careless can as long as watch my business. Me not careless. Misunderstanding happen because the whole of we are human. The whole of we are human. The misunderstanding happen, misunderstanding happen and mishap happen because the whole of we are human. Are you careless? I only listen for chat. I mean, feel some type of way last night. I said, me I got one look a party, go stand up and drink something and enjoy myself. I don't know what the big deal about that. What is the big deal about that? What is the big deal about that? One for those stick there and lie down in bed for the whole night and cry. Son of my blood pressure put me in hospital. And I don't want to see because you don't like me. Who have a problem with don't like me? Who have a problem with me don't like me? Yeah. Who have a problem with me don't like me? You have to don't like me for see a problem this so. Imagine the girl pity them gone. And a man chase a fair man a chatter with smaddy pan ya. We ate me. In a box of chat, we ate me. So it just break me down some for do. Sit down, cry. Raise my blood pressure, admit to hospital, drop down. And me have no more on a laugh. Me never try to catch back my strength and my courage to go again. Me never do it. Eh? You look past someone, you know? Me never catch back my courage and my strength. That's alright then. You catch back your courage and you catch back your strength. Go, you can't go again. No. Me fi there. I will be there and the things them, me laugh. You can't program me a big woman. Me not live for the media. We look too live goal. None of my best them over here can put a post.
The Child Protection and Family Services Agency has moved to defend its decision to remove the children of local TikTok personality June Dixon, popularly known as ROSALEE, from her care. The clarification comes amid outrage from some online users who disagreed with the entity's action. CPFSA says it took action following an ongoing investigation into the alleged abuse of Ms. Dixon's two children, which was further heightened by a recent post made by the influencer stating that she is thinking of killing them. Chief Executive Officer Loretta Adams-Thomas says the CPFSA had to act swiftly in the best interest of the children to prevent them from becoming victims of irreparable harm.
The CPFSA had previously received multiple reports through our anonymous reporting system of alleged abuse being meted out to both of ROSALEE's children. Our investigation into this matter was already underway, And we had tried to talk with ROSALEE multiple times, but she was consistently uncooperative. Following a recent TikTok live session by ROSALEE earlier this week, in which she stated that she felt like burning down the house and to stab up her children. This action is a part of CPFSA's investigation and child care and protection process, which the agency is mandated to do under the Child Care and Protection Act.
Somebody up at that building, they have only information about my pit to them. We can come leak out on the net. Because so my daughter got a doctor before me, ROSALEE.
And Chantal sell out Rose yesterday she got doctor and today Barbara ago. Stony Hill them there. Every question asked Chantal big up her daddy. She said she don't want to live with her mom. That's she tell CD.
You know, come on, this man talk about the little girl got a doctor. You know, so my pity them there with them there and them got a doctor, you know, before me. As daylight, you know, I mean, no. That means that somebody in the building I get some information about on TikTok, but me not even tell you to stop take it. More you take it and ball it out. Come here, use everyone I with my lie in a courthouse. I own the weapon that farm against me. I own want make me look like me are the worst person ever. You and your friend in the stop call CD, you Shibada. I know what you say, but nah, tell you say don't stop.
Auntie babe, your sister.
What is the quality time you want me?
Go home, you stay there, look make you that wake up. You go in the bathroom, you go bed, you come back from live now, and you chat, you galang, you cuss, you galang, and you come out left you, you cuss, you galang, come here, watch your live, you know, you can't cancel. You chat, you galang, you chat, you galang. You get up now, and you say, I come out.
So that means that my behavior is nasty. That's not my behavior.
You get up here, go up around about.
That talk about my behavior.
Gambling. Come back now, you go for life. Drop it. You come off a life now when it's late, and you go for your phone and you start chat. You walk in and out. You bed, you go in your room, you start chatting, start watch people live, and you start using the next phone. I don't know where you the next phone. That's the morning YouTube, you just spend your quality time together. I can't tell you for your birthday one time, you know.
So you spend a quality time together?
No.
So you not got country what you hear?
I think that quality time, almost spend quality time.
Yes, when me and Tickers, the whole little drama thing when I see me come talk about, yes, when I say I think it was Pana Wednesday, Thursday. You see it? Wednesday, Thursday. Anyway, me stay as a woman, me and Tickers talk on the phone. With the whole thing, me tell Tickers say, yo, just stop what you do, all of them little cussing there and them thing there on the live. If me see you stop, me forward on Monday because of the little drama thing me I run from. You see what me I said? And me and her talk on the phone. Like when the whole on the day beat me say me and her never talk, me and her talk on the phone. The day when I not see, me go up on live. You see what me I say? I don't add her. Me and her talk that day there. And she come on live and she start cuss with the same thing again. You see what me I say? Hold on there. She start cuss with the same thing again. Yes, when she end the live, I talk to her on the phone and I say, watch you know. This now go work with me here, you know. Because the same thing when I talk to you about every day, I remember me she a cuss, you know. Same way upon the live, you know. I link her on her phone and I say, yo, this now go work with me here, you know, cause every minute the same little thing when I talk to you for are the same thing you do. You see what me I say? Me and her tear up on the phone and I block Tickers off of WhatsApp, I block Tickers off of TikTok. You see what me I say? I block her off of 2 platforms them because me I say, yo, this too much for me. You see it? That are before CDA, you know, bro. That are before CDA, you know. You see it? Anyways, the next day, or I think 2 days after that, CDA come for the youth them at school. I think upon a Friday, if I'm not wrong. Or upon a Thursday. The Thursday, CDA come for the youth them at the school. You see it? Me no know nothing, you know. Me no know nothing, you know, bro. Me just watch a live and saw she crying. You see what me I say? Remember, me did block her off for everything because when me and her go through on the phone. You see it? Me see her pan a live a cry. You see it, say the youth them gone, but me never really believe. So me call Munchie, which is our friend, and me say, Munchie, are youth them get take away for real? And Munchie start say, yeah, based up off what she say on live, them take away our youth them, man. I said, John won't start. People, I feel away. Me not no youth, but me feel away. Me and her never deal. Me see she a cry, bro, the heart what me have, could have never just allow me if I just sit down and watch her dead so. So me with my enough bomba self, cause me enough, you know. Me enough for real, you know, people me attack this one time and I'm done. Me with my enough self now, Chargy. Me go over the yard. People are never, cause even ask Rose, she tell me say, come on me gate now, anytime me and her do nothing, she said drop me on me gate and me say to her say, me nah disrespect your man, so you know. You no ever watch me interview or ever watch when me talk, say me never disrespect that the button there. Me say to her, say bro, me nah disrespect your man, you know, so me not dropping her the gate. Me always have to drop her the roundabout and she walk go where she a go. You see the day when that happen, bro, remember you know, me see the yard where she walk out, so me know her gate. Me block her from everything, me can't even get fair phone. That's what I say, yes when me hear, me dead and listen and me hear say it get worse, cause me never really did believe, and then me really say CD gone with them for true. When me go up on her live, I see that on live a ball. When me stay so boom and drive go down there. I'm gonna call it GX there. Right up the road on a wall, sit down a bonus spliff. Cause me pass him the up the road, sit down upon the wall a bonus spliff while CD gone with the youth them, you know. Yes what I say? It's not my business, you know, bro, but me just want to listen to me, you know, bro. She dey on live a ball while something they gone with the youth them, you know. Nobody no get up and make no move. And me come and say, watch you know, you have to get one lawyer or something. So when me come, I may attack, because I even talk about the incident. There wasn't no incident with me and him either. Me tell you know what happened. Yes, when me reach at the gate, him dead, him not even the sister of me, because I'm X6 my drive. You see it? Me stay so boom and me reach. When me look, him the up the road a bonus spliff, you know. She in the house, you know. Me call her and me say to her, say, yo, me out a door. Yes, when me say, me out a door. When she come out, me ask her what happened, and she start tell me. And me say, you get no lawyer fee. Cause me no know what CD all about and them little thing there, bro. Me no have no youth, me never have a family where you take away. None of them thing there. So me say to her, say, what you gonna do about it? Yes, when me say, and she say she have to just get somebody for go down there. Me say, bro, get a lawyer. Me say, get a lawyer. Me go call my lawyer and see what him can do about it. Remember me and Rose never talk, you know, bro. You see it? And enough and go down there. Anyway, me see Jakes a walk come down and the two window them wind up. And him come a fair window first and she no wind it down. And him come round on my window. And me wind it down. You see what me say? And the dog say, yo, what you deal with? I say, me there, you know. So he say, yo, walk one. So she starts say, and listen to me, you know, bro. She starts say, I can drive off and go on. I say, bro, me more hear what dog have to say. You see what me say? And she say, Akim, him now say.
The next topic we're going to be talking about is Charley Kirk. I am sure if you're in the media world, you would have heard that an American influencer, he has been unalived by the gun while he was at a conference, while he was at a university speaking to some students. Now, Charley Kirk is a very controversial person, and he is, in my opinion, he is RACIST. I know on YouTube, flag my video them or whatever. Based on how he speaks, I've watched a few videos of his, and based on how he speaks, you can see where his alliances are, and his alliances are not with the entire human race as a whole. His alliances are with a section of the population that looks like him. So because, you know, since Trump come in, and because there has been so much mistrust in the government, and a lot of lies have been told, a lot of fake news has been spreading, it's like we're in a predicament where we don't know who will tell the truth or who will tell lie, but you have to pick sense out of nonsense, satisfy yourself, I guess, because everybody have their own theories as to why, when, where, and how. You understand? Because there's so many conflicting reports coming out from the FBI with Cash Patel. People not believe nothing that's coming out of the White House at the moment. So some people are saying it's an inside job. It's the evidence, according to them, is pointing to an inside job. I wasn't a big Charley Kirk fan, but I didn't hate him. I didn't like him. He's just another human being. And it's sad what happened. It is sad what has happened, because now a family is mourning the loss of their loved one. So that's never a good thing, no matter what's the case. So to rejoice over that, no, I'm not going to be rejoicing. Nor I'm not happy and I'm not sad. I'm just indifferent. It happens, and it's a pity that something like that had to happen. And live TV, where so much people were able to see exactly what took place. It's a sad situation. But to the way how the world is going now, especially since America has got their new president, sometimes I wish if I could just go somewhere far away and don't hear nothing that is going on in the world right now, because everything just look chaos. Everything just look like it's going downhill. Like Donald Trump just come in and just change, and I say him change everything, because all of what he's talking about, it has been there, but he just push it to the forefront more. So it's like it's all about him, it's all about what he's doing. And you know, Donald Trump do things for TV ratings, because he's a TV man, he's a TV president, so he does things for ratings, for how much likes you get, you know, those things. So there is so much that is going on at the present moment. It's like we as human beings, they're giving us too much. There's just too much with them immigration stuff, and it's like whatever happened in America, the rest of the world feel it. So you don't have to live in America to feel the effects of what is going on. So if somebody should say, why you're always talking about what is going on in America, what is going on in America, well, I have to speak about what is going on in America, because whatever takes place in America, it takes place everywhere else. You understand me? If America sneeze, everywhere else catch a cold. You understand? So we have to be aware of what is going on. We can't just be in the world and don't know anything. I'm not saying we should be dive deep and know exactly, but it's good to know or have an idea of what is going on. And since Charley Kirk has died, it's like they are using it as a political point on the right. They are using it to throw to blame the left for what has happened, because you know that party don't take no responsibility. The Republican Party did not take no responsibility. But one thing I can tell you, since Donald Trump come in, since in first term, he has gotten a lot of people more engaged in politics, because he make it like a TV show, and people are watch it like a TV show, but the real things are happening. It affect real people. So even it come across as comedy and this and that and whatever, real people, like real people are getting affected. Real people are being unalive. What going on in Palestine, what going on in Ukraine, what's going on in the Congo. It's like there is war is raging everywhere, and it's like everything is crashing at the same, like everything is crashing at the same time. They say all great empire must tumble. So I don't know if that's the way America go. In my mind, it looks like that's what's gonna happen. We are in the middle of a lot of changes, and America is not gonna be the superpower or the super thing that we always know about. Now that Trump coming with the immigration thing, and he's coming up with $100,000 US for visa, like some form of visa work, H1B2 visa or something like that, the visa that they use to come into America to work. He wants people to pay 100,000 before them even reach and start work the money. So that's gonna put a damper in America, because a lot of people are not gonna be doing that. But to me, there's a positive side to it, because countries like the smaller countries like Jamaica and those countries that have been experiencing brain drain years and years and years, maybe that will stop, and it's gonna be America's turn, where they're the one who is losing brain drain, and then they're gonna see how their policies and their politics and whatever has affected their own country. So I don't mind Trump coming in, whatever Trump coming in with to protect his country, or whatever he thinks is gonna be good to benefit his country, I should say, but he run it like a company for true. His country is a for him business, that as to whatever it is he wants to do. But when it come on to the brain drain and them something there, countries like my country originally, and other countries as well, where people leave and go to America so they want a better life and all of that, people will be able to stay in their own countries, build them own countries, use them own resources, and get whatever it is they'll them build up them country. They will be able to build their country because them now run away to go to America because America don't want them, and America forgot to train their own people to do whatever it is that they want to do, because I just pay chaos are going over the world. What I'm gonna insert a clip of what some of the conspiracies that is going online in regards to the Charley Kirk unaliving, because it's just blowing up. It is just blowing up, going all over the place. So I'm gonna let you hear what some people have to say about it, and I will catch you back in a few. Peace.
Just a reminder, as Charley Kirk's funeral is today, they have found zero evidence of the shooter being linked to any left-wing groups. Nada, none, zilch. They ain't got it, okay? And what's crazy is they have found evidence of people spreading terror and panic amongst conservative groups, calling and doxing different businesses like Starbucks. This one lady was like, the Starbucks employees, and I'm boycotting, but the Starbucks employees wrote loser on my cup when I asked them to write Charley Kirk. Starbucks checked the cameras, and turns out the lady was lying.
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
And none of us were surprised. The crazy thing is, all of this terror and all of this doxing and all of this trying to get people removed from their jobs because of their personal opinions off the clock is because Charley Kirk espoused moderate views. These people that are up in arms have said worse, have done worse, and they're worried about what might happen to them because of what they put out in the atmosphere. That is the crazy part about this entire thing. So instead of just being honest about who this man was and what his legacy was, and I don't know, using direct quotes that he actually used, they're trying to sanitize his legacy and punish anybody that refuses to be part of it.
Should black people get reparations?
I believe they should.
So I, white man, have to play for black people. Why?
Wow, that's a really selfish thing you
No,
just said.
Hold on. Why should I have...
That's a really non-empathetic thing to
Wait,
say.
why should I have empathy for a race? I have white guilt because I breathe? Why should the white students here have to work harder to pay for black kids? What is that all about?
Not every black person has lineage connected to slaves.
That's
and
true.
Every white person doesn't have lineage connected to slaves.
Yes, that's right. So since every black person doesn't have a lineage connected to slaves, why should we generalize and say reparations for black people?
Because there are people that are in a worse place.
So over 150 years, they didn't have any ability to make better decisions, to save money, and to invest. How about you take responsibility for your own actions instead of blaming the white man?
No one has noticed that Trump spent $5 million on Charley's funeral, and the shocking truth behind it is startling. Charley's funeral will be held at State Farm Stadium on September 21st. According to Charley's wife, Erica, for this funeral, 5 government dignitaries, including Trump, will attend. To ensure their personal safety, Trump implemented round-the-clock traffic control around the stadium and deployed a large number of police officers and security personnel, costing approximately $2 million. Secondly, Charley has been dead for half a month. However, in the tribute video released by his wife Erica, Charley's skin remains moist. All this is because Trump adopted the latest human embalming techniques. On the day Charley passed away, an incision was made in Charley's skin, and his blood was replaced with formaldehyde to kill bacteria and harden tissues. This cost Trump $2 million. Finally, what no one has noticed is that the daily rental fee for State Farm Stadium, which can accommodate 76,000 people, is surprisingly expensive. According to financial documents, in order to book the entire venue and equip it with top-tier sound systems and large-screen live broadcasts, Trump's team paid a fee as high as $1.2 million.
Right before Charley Kirk got popped, someone asked him, "Do you know how many mass shootings have happened in America in the past 10 years? He replied, "Counting or not counting gang violence." Then pop, he was about to shift the blame for mass shootings on us. And now for some reason, 8 historically black colleges and universities are under threat. Campus lockdowns and all. All this because Charley got popped in Utah, where the black population is 1.2%? What is it about whiteness that y'all can never blame yourselves? How did you come to the conclusion that you are as sinless as Christ himself? And now they want to put a statue of Lil Charley in the U.S. Capitol, comparing him to the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Do you know what school Lil Charley went to? that would give him the authority to speak on religion, to speak on race, to speak on politics. No, you don't. Because Lil Charley dropped out of Harper College in Chicago. His first claim to fame was stopping a price increase on cookies at his high school. You can't make this up. Then he wrote an article for Breitbart, alleging liberal bias in textbooks. That affirmative actioned him in appearance on Fox Business. This is your king? Because the only one I know is Dr. King. PhD in systematic theology from Boston University. The one who wrote 5 books, who electrified the masses, and didn't have to cut his speeches into clips to do so. You see, what y'all not gonna do is conflate these two legacies. Because Dr. King challenged America to live up to the democracy it claimed to be. Lil Charley, he just repeated fascism, Christian fundamentalism, without critical thinking, might I add, misogyny, really anything that got him paid. America, not only are we not your scapegoat, you really don't even deserve to live in our shadows.
Like we did kind of also think, the bomb stood no chance against a 30 caliber round traveling at that high of a velocity. So now we're going to give it reset it back up and put the ballistic plate in front of it and see if we can't duplicate that shot as well. And he actually shoots the ballistic plate with 30 round. Destroys the plate. Second there, just rip the entire half of that plate off. So there you go, guys. You just saw, right there for you, 30 6 round. Damage it's going to do, went through, way bigger bone, then a vertebrae, through the dummy, through the wall. Blew the entire top section of that ballistic plate off. But Charley Kirk's neck, flesh and a little vertebrae, stopped that round. So now... I now have acquired proof that the FBI's official story is false, whether knowingly or unknowingly. We're going to have an entire monologue and talk about a lot of these things after I show you this, but if you take nothing else away from this video, you need to see this. And in that video, you can see the same repeating the bullet coming down, and it does line up with the actual gunshot itself. So this video was created by a friend of mine who is a Marine. You'll see him here at the end. This is the angle he is showing the shot coming from, showing where Charley was sitting, and the angle of the shot, which will correspond with this video here, which unfortunately we will blur out Charley's face, but we will show what is necessary to prove that this was an entry and exit wound. So you'll see him circle the highlighted area right there, and you'll see the exit wound corresponding after, split second after, as it would from an entry and exit wound. So in this footage, you can clearly see that Charley is shot from his back right, and there's blood splatter coming out of the entry wound immediately after a shot. The first arc is kind of down, as if it's just gushing out from the entry wound, and then the second shot corresponds with when his head kind of snaps forward. That fluid then flips up in relation to that motion, so you can see there's that second splatter splitting up into the air. This is something that I hadn't seen to this date. I saw this for the first time late in the evening yesterday, and I decided that this needed to be put out immediately because no one that I know of is talking about this. So big shout out to my friend who actually found this and created this video. You'll see him here in just a moment, but let's just one more time look at this shot. You see bullet comes in that circle area, you have the blood splatter go down, then up, and then immediately after, you see the exit right here with the skin being pierced, and then the exit wound emerges. And again, that is not a far distance for a bullet to travel, whatever the caliber is, whether it be 5.56, 308, 30.6. It's not even a debate at this point. It doesn't matter what caliber killed him. What matters is that the official narrative is not true. Again, whether the FBI knows or not that they're lying, but this is 100% conclusive evidence that Charley Kirk was shot in the back of the head, and it exited through the front of his throat. All of the evidence points to Charley being shot from his back right. Now, including this little blood splatter that we can see here against the white backdrop, the extreme hemorrhaging from the front of his neck, which again corresponds with an exit wound, the extreme loss of blood. No matter what the caliber is, that distance, that amount of meat is not enough for most bullets to expand. I mean, 99.9% of bullets will not expand in that short distance. Most of them require 12 to 14 to 16 inches even sometimes of tissue to expand properly. Also, Charley tensing up correlates and proves that he was hit in his spine. It's a spinal injury. Any of the game that I've shot in the neck or in the high vitals where you impact the spine, the game usually drops right in its tracks because you sever the spinal cord. This is again exactly what we see with Charley. Tenses up. His head movement also correlates with being shot in the back. The head snaps forward, and then he tenses up, and you see him fade away, drop the mic, and absolutely traumatizing video footage. And I'm sorry to have to show you guys this again, but this needs to be seen and talked about because this is going to be suppressed in the algorithm. So make sure you share this with any of your friends, your family members. Save this video, whatever you need to do. So this video was actually provided to the channel by a friend of mine who is a Marine, and I forgot to show you the end of the video here. So this is my friend who actually made the video. I want to just give him a shout out. I will link his socials down in the description below. Again, he's the one who brought this to my attention.
So here's a okay, so that right here. Fox News tweeted this a couple days ago. Man of Steel. Charley Kirk's body stopped a bullet that would typically just go through everything, and it was an absolute miracle. Nobody else was killed. His surgeon told TP USA. It is insane that in the year of our Lord 2025, they wrote this with a straight face. I mean, this is humiliating. They're actually making a case that Charley Kirk is unique among billions of human beings, and his flesh, his blood, his bones are just that much stronger that they were able to stop a bullet that others just would have no chance of stopping whatsoever. Now, that gets to the main point here, which is the story they were telling originally was, okay, the shot that hit Charlie in the neck, well, first it had to ricochet off of a bulletproof vest he was wearing and then went up, which is why the entrance wound was so large. Because normally an entrance wound is actually very small. Like, usually where the mess happens is the exit wound. That's where you see, sort of the flesh explode and the blood come out. And so the fact that the entrance wound appeared to be so big, the explanation was, hey, the bullet ricocheted off the top of his bulletproof vest and sort of went in almost sideways or tumbling, and that's what led to the huge open wound and the blood immediately coming out. But here's the thing, Erica Kirk has subsequently come out and said he wasn't wearing a bulletproof vest. Not only that, but some people say, you can see in certain clips from certain angles, certain pictures, you could actually see a little bit of the outline of his nipple through his shirt, which would again prove he's not wearing a bulletproof vest. Okay, so then, so if you throw out the bulletproof vest aspect of this, well, then you open up a whole can of worms, because now it's like, well, that can't be an entrance wound anymore. That looks like it's probably the exit wound, because that reacted like an exit wound, right?